Hey Limeys, I know I said I would do this yesterday, and I honestly really can't tell you why it didn't happen yesterday. And yes, I'm wearing the infamous I have not showered hat, so you can just imagine what life has been like trying to just keep up. Um, so, a couple of great things since the clinic. I've been home 8 days now, and as most of you are experiencing, have experienced, or will experience, is the detoxing diarrhea. DD is what I call it. It's continued off and on since I've been home. So, with just the whole cleansing of the system, I'm now fitting into clothes I haven't fit in a while. So, that's awesome. Although the DD could stop anytime, I would really appreciate that, but whatever. Um, there was a bit of a weight gain, about 10 pounds from January to when I went to the clinic. My hiking buddy, the fat man, aka TJ, the Wonder Mutt, just never really recovered after his last seizure cluster in February. And so the brain tumor is definitely growing. We're seeing some limping and pain and, flopping of the ears and some stuff. And so I know it's silly to not go hike because your dog can't do it, but he's my hiking buddy. And so um, it really kind of got diminished. And then the body itself just started glitching too. So, anyway, excuses, excuses. The other great thing is I am dreaming again. And so, from what I understand and have talked to other patients while I was there, is that a lot of us, almost all of us, haven't dreamt since really getting sick. It's honestly been a decade since I've dreamt or remembered a dream or anything like that. And so my first dream was after the first hyperthermia. And then shout out to Candy because I dreamt she was pregnant. And then to all my swimmer friends, I totally got beat by a gaggle of 6-year-olds in like little butterfly and flower bathing suits with their little swim caps in the swimming pool, which I woke up severely pissed about that one. And then, like last night, I had a slew of dreams that I can't remember. Night sweats are off and on. So that kind of, I think the dreams got interrupted with the night sweat last night, according to James at 3:12 a.m. because I guess I woke him up. So those are two great things that are a result in, kind of getting that sort of brain activity back has just been really great. I didn't realize how much I missed dreaming. So, so some other things, let's see. Still extremely exhausted. Yesterday, I had to go back to Safeway to get my meds at the pharmacy. Almost drove right by it. A clear indication I should not have been behind the wheel of a car. Going up the stairs, Jesus H. Christ, it's like doing squats. Like I get to the top and I'm like, whoa. So just things like that. Although I did take a walk today, it's really overcast. There's something about the barometric pressure here that just kind of glitches the body, although not nearly as bad as pre-treatment. So we went for a short walk with Mom. Just need to spend way more time on personal care besides just moving slowly, but actually getting on the foam roller, doing some body work, things of that nature to continue flushing. Also need to incorporate, I don't know if you can see it because of the light, sauna sessions, which just really haven't had the oomph to do, but that needs to commence. Diatomaceous earth is back into the picture, which is really important. Whatever binder you use, either, the activated charcoal or there's a couple of others. We just do diatomaceous earth in this house. Bella's doing good, still tanking at the end of the day, tired, as we both are, it just kind of as the day continues. The supplements are actually way easier than anything that I had been taking previously. So thank you, Dr. Dallas, for that. IVs were not necessarily recommended for the two of us when we return, but I think for me, just to be able to keep up with the boy wonder, who is grown like a weed and is requiring way more activity more now, hello, see, I can't even talk, than before I left. Like last night, he dragged the swimming bag around the house following me, saying, swim, swim. And I was just like, oh, God. So I need to kind of up my game. So I'm seriously considering doing the IV glutathione, vitamin C cocktail, etc., etc. But other than that, it's still a shit show, really. Still not as bad, not as emotional, although I do have those moments. Just exhausting. So the body's healing, it's rewiring, it's remapping, it's, flushing. I mean, so even though I'm physically not doing a lot, although Costco is just, woo, that's a workout, my friends, let me tell you. My body is working 24/7, and I'm fortunate that I have a support system that understands that. And so for all of you that have texted and called, I promise you I'm okay. And I love you for thinking of me, and all of you willing to jump on planes and come and, corral the fort. I love you. I love you so very much, and I really do appreciate. And Mom is here, and the kids are eating like, I'm the worst cook on the planet because Nona's here and making all their favorite food. I think they've had pasta every night. My poor mother. So for the rest of you, it's not a cakewalk. It's not. It does get better every day, incrementally. And then there's moments where you just kind of fall apart. And so concentrate on the incremental improvement. The fact that you can actually bend over and touch the floor now, or touch your knees, or whatever you couldn't do before, you can do now. Just really try and concentrate on that. And those of you that love a Limey, we're almost to the finish line. I mean, it's going to be a longer process than anyone wants. But just know that there is an end in sight, and try not to get frustrated with your Limey. Try not to think, oh my God, like this is supposed to be over with, because it's going to take a while. From what I've been told, is kind of 4-month mark is really the turning point. And so that's kind of where I've set my sights on. So, an update from Boulder, Colorado. I wish you all well, and I hope those of you that are at the clinic are doing great. And please tell, the one person that I was not able to say goodbye to is Jan. He's from Poland. He's a lovely gentleman who wears either all red, all blue, kind of very much metro. He wears his collar up. And if you guys could please tell him that Christina, Isabella, and Maria, the 3 crazy ladies, say hello, and that I hope he's doing well. He should be in his second hyperthermia coming up on Thursday. So please tell him that we send him our love and big hugs, because I wasn't able to say goodbye. And then there's a lovely gentleman, Mohammed, who his diagnosis is ALS, and he should be going into his second hyperthermia on Friday. And please tell him that I say hello. And there you have it. So, love and light to all of you, and health and wellness, and 2 more steps. Even if that just means that you're taking 2 extra steps past the bathroom and then backtracking, get her done. You can do it. All right. So, mwah. Sorry for the delay on the update, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay.